Hi friends, today we are making a frozen Japanese pistachio dessert that is creamy, chewy, and so satisfying, Pistachio Matcha Mochi ice cream. You get nutty pistachio ice cream wrapped in soft green tea mochi, with extra roasted pistachios for crunch. This recipe makes 4 servings and takes about 3 hours 15 minutes, including freezing time. Let's walk through the pistachio dessert ingredients. 1 pint pistachio ice cream gives us the creamy frozen center, so choose one with a rich nutty flavor and a smooth texture. 1/2 cup shelled roasted unsalted pistachios adds fresh crunch inside the ice cream and a pretty garnish at the end. 1 cup sweet rice flour, also called mochiko, creates the signature stretchy, chewy mochi wrapper. 1/4 cup granulated sugar lightly sweetens the mochi dough without making the dessert too sugary. 1 tablespoon matcha powder gives the mochi a Japanese green tea flavor and a beautiful soft green color that pairs perfectly with pistachio. 1 cup water hydrates the sweet rice flour so the mochi cooks up soft, glossy, and elastic. 1/2 cup cornstarch keeps the warm mochi dough from sticking while we roll, cut, and shape it around the ice cream. We begin by lining a small rimmed quarter sheet pan with parchment and sliding it into the freezer so it is cold when the ice cream lands on it. Finally chop 1/2 cup pistachios, then reserve 1/4 cup for the filling and 1/4 cup for serving. Now that the pistachios are ready, let 1 pint pistachio ice cream soften at room temperature for 5 minutes. We want it scoopable and easy to mix, but not melted. Fold 1/4 cup chopped pistachios into the softened ice cream until the nuts are evenly dotted through the pale green base. This gives every frozen center a little crunch. Scoop the pistachio ice cream into 8 rounded mounds, about 2 tablespoons each, onto the chilled parchment-lined pan. Freeze them for 2 hours, until the centers are very firm and easy to wrap. While the ice cream freezes, make the mochi dough. In a clear microwave-safe glass bowl, whisk together 1 cup sweet rice flour, 1/4 cup granulated sugar, and 1 tablespoon matcha powder until the color looks even. Pour in 1 cup water and whisk until the mixture is smooth, with no dry pockets hiding at the bottom of the bowl. The batter should look thin and pale green. Cover the bowl loosely with plastic wrap and microwave for 90 seconds. The loose cover traps steam while still letting pressure escape safely. Carefully remove the hot bowl and stir the thickening mochi with a sturdy spoon, scraping the sides as you go. Microwave it for 60 seconds more so the rice flour cooks evenly. Stir again, then microwave for 30 seconds more, until the mochi is glossy, sticky, and elastic. At this point, it should pull like a soft stretchy dough. Dust the rolling board with 1/4 cup cornstarch and keep the remaining 1/4 cup cornstarch nearby for handling. Mochi is very sticky, so this layer makes shaping much easier. Scrape the hot mochi onto the cornstarch dusted board, then dust the top with 2 tablespoons of the reserved cornstarch. Be careful here, because the dough is hot and sticky. Roll the mochi into a thin sheet about 1/4 inch thick, adding a little more of the reserved cornstarch if the rolling pin starts to stick. Try to keep the thickness even so every wrapper freezes the same way. Let the mochi sheet cool for 10 minutes, then cut 8 circles about 4 inches wide. Brush away any heavy clumps of cornstarch so the wrappers stay soft, not powdery. Place 1 frozen pistachio ice cream mound in the center of 1 mochi circle. Stretch the edges up around it and pinch the seam closed quickly, before the ice cream softens. Wrap the filled mochi tightly in plastic wrap, twist to shape it into a smooth dome, and return it seam side down to the frozen sheet pan. Repeat with the remaining 7 wrappers and ice cream mounds. Freeze the wrapped mochi ice creams for 1 hour, until the wrappers are set and the centers are firm again. This final freeze gives them that classic mochi ice cream bite. To finish, unwrap the mochi ice creams and let them rest for 3 minutes so the mochi turns tender and chewy. Serve them with the reserved 1/4 cup chopped pistachios scattered around the plate, and the cooking is done. And there it is, a frozen Japanese pistachio dessert with creamy centers, chewy matcha mochi, and roasted pistachio crunch. Serve it slightly softened, straight from the freezer, as a refreshing sweet bite after dinner. If you enjoyed this recipe, please like the video, subscribe, and tap the bell for more desserts.